You know, we featured Farmhouse in the Valley on Daytime, and I have personally visited this beautiful place and business in Hawkins County. And this morning we want to welcome Tammy and Bret Kunselman from Farmhouse in the Valley to the Daytime Kitchen. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much.
We've had me in your home, and now you're here at our place.
That's exactly right. It's always a joy to be here on Daytime with you, Chris and Amy.
Yeah, Amy had to wing her way somewhere this weekend.
Yes, we understand that. What a great time.
But I am fortunate because I get to be here in the kitchen with you. And you know, we always have great viewers out there that have just moved into the area or maybe new here. Talk to us about Farmhouse in the Valley. Tell our viewers what Farmhouse in the Valley is all about.
Well, Farmhouse in the Valley is a real beautiful rural piece of property down in the Seguinsville, Rogersville area. We run that as a shop every Saturday from 10 until 3. We have 20 vendors inside that consign artwork, handcrafted, basketry, all sorts of things. And then also on the property we have a studio where we have classes such as painting. Inside the main farmhouse we also have cooking classes, we have food classes, like I said, basketry, quilting, painting, jewelry making, all sorts of things going on every Saturday at the farmhouse.
And you have an open house coming up soon.
We have an open house coming up, and actually I'm going to show you a little sneak peek of what I'm going to demonstrate for that.
I love it. And you're doing apple pie rosettes today.
Yes.
Tell us, get us started. How do we get started on this?
So
and you got Bret over there.
We do.
Bret's not saying a whole lot because you're going to put him to work.
That's right. He's getting ready to do his thing. The two of us are tag teaming at all times.
Okay.
So today we're going to do a new twist on apple pie. We're going to make these little apple pie rosettes.
Look at those. Beautiful.
And really and truly, it's easy to do. I'm taking store-bought puff pastry right out of the freezer section.
All right.
And I've cut that in two. Bret's going to be sugaring those.
Okay.
This morning, before we came up here, Bret sliced an apple very thin, and we microwaved it so that we could get this ready to be pliable. Bret is sprinkling a sugar cinnamon mix on the puff pastry.
Yeah. And this is just another take of apple pie.
Exactly.
Basically.
We're just making apple pie, but we're just presenting it differently. Now, what I try to do, Chris.
And I want you to know you just were part of a historic moment right there.
Oh, good.
Because we have a new overhead camera, and we took it for the first time with your apple pie rosettes.
I am so excited about that. Now, what I'm doing, we've cut these apples into halves, little half slices, and they're very thin.
Very thin.
You can tell it's kind of paper thin, and I'm just going to lay these little apple pieces right up here above this first line of pastry.
Okay.
And just overlapping these onto this sugar cinnamon.
And those are pink. You said those are pink lady apples.
Yes, these are pink lady. We have found that these give a really good flavor.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do, Chris, is
this is going to be delicate work here.
It is, and I'm going to give one of these to Bret. As I'm working, he's going to start another one.
And Bret, do you get to sample all this good stuff?
Oh, of course, of course, have to.
And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold this part of the puff pastry. Am I in your way, sweet pea?
No.
I'm just going to fold this over right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to roll this up, and I've got a prepared muffin tin here.
Right. And like I said, delicate work here.
Delicate work, but
it can be done. Yes.
It can be done by anyone. We've tried to make this technique, this trendy technique, something that everybody can do.
Right.
Not everybody wants to make pie crust and do a great big apple pie.
Right.
And this gives everybody an opportunity to do something for a special occasion. You could do this any time of year because people always look at that.
That's beautiful.
People always love apple pie. Now, once this bakes, we can pull these little apples out a little bit and shape that rose just the way we want to. So it's food art.
That's
and look
beautiful.
at this. Bret has done another one here for us. We're just going to flip that thing over. I'm going to roll that one more time for you, Chris.
Okay.
And you'll see, we just kind of loosely roll this over. And this is especially good if you're going to be doing some holiday entertaining, which we love to do.
Tell us once more about that open house before we run out of time.
Okay, open house is next Saturday,
Yeah.
November the 18th, from 9:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And at noon, I'm going to demonstrate this little technique of apple pie rosettes from beginning to pan. Folks can just come in at noon, have a
Yeah.
seat in the cafe. I'll demonstrate it.
Now, how
There
long do you
go.
bake those for?
You're going to bake these for about 22 to 25 minutes. You just have to watch them.
And what temperature?
400. And when
400.
they come out,
Just looking wonderful.
hit them
like
a little
this.
bit with some confectioner sugar, and you're good to go.
All right, Tammy, Brett, thank you so much for coming by
Thank
today.
It was
you,
a pleasure.
All right, the farmhouse in the valley down there. They got that open house coming up on Saturday, November the 18th. You got to do some holiday shopping. This is a great place to do that. It is the farmhouse in the valley there in Hawkins County.